Our next interesting concept in the series of number system is factorials. Well, the very common question that you can expect from factorials is highest power of x power n, where x can be any number like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything. Now, apart from that, another interesting question in the factorials is number of trailing zeros in any given factorial. Now, for that, first we need to learn how to calculate the highest power of any number, and then we will be leading to the number of trailing zeros in any given factorial. Suppose, let us talk about 2 power n. Okay. Now, suppose if I consider 5 factorial. What is 5 factorial? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now, if you want to find the highest power of 2 in 5 factorial, here we have 2 power n and here we have 2 square. So, altogether that should give us 2 cube. So, highest power of 2 in 5 factorial is 3. Suppose if I say 10 factorial. So, we can write it as 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, in this, we shall count totally how many 2's are there. Now, in 2 alone, we have 1. In 4, we have 2 square. Well, if you observe, in 6 also, 6 is 2 into 3. It means there is 1, 2 here. In 8, which is 2 cube. In 10 also, there is 1, 2. 10 is 2 into 5. So, we can have 1, 2 here. Altogether, how many 2's are there? So, 2 power 1 plus 3, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. Right? Now, suppose if I ask highest power of 2 in 20 factorial. So, now onwards, it will be slightly difficult for us to write the complete factorial. So, we need another method for this, right? What do we do? A simple method is, let us start with this 5 factorial. In the 5 factorial, consider the 5 and divide with the 2. When I divide 5 with the 2, what do we get? 2.5. Now, consider it as only 2. Consider only the integer part, not the decimal part. Now, again divide this 2 with the 2. What do we get? 1. Now, even if I further divide 1 with the 2, that will give 0.5, which is a decimal value, no integer in that. Now, check out the complete integer values. 2 plus 1. What do we have? 3. Now, in this case, what do we do? Divide 10 with the 2. What do I get? 5. Plus. Again, divide 5 with the 2. 2.5. We'll consider only integer, that is 2. Plus. Again, divide 2 with the 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now, we cannot further divide. Altogether, 8, and that's what our answer was. Now, in 20 factorial, if you check, start dividing 20 with the 2. What do we get? 10 plus, again 10 with the 2. 10 by 2 is 5. 5 by 2, 2. 2 by 2, 1. That's it. Altogether, 2 power 15 plus 3, 2 power 18. So, highest power of 2 in 20 factorial is 18. Suppose if I talk about 50 factorial, what do we do? Divide 50 with 2. So, what do we get? 25. 25 by 2 is 12.5. We will take only 12. Plus again 12 by 2 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. 3 by 2 is 1. So, let us count everything. What do we get? 25 plus 12, 37. Plus 6 is 43. Plus 4, 2 power 47 is the highest power of 2 in 50 factorial. What if I talk about 100 factorial? Same thing. Divide 100 with 2. 5. 50 will get. 50 by 2, 25. 25 by 2, 12. 12 by 2, 6. By 2, 3. By 2, 1. Altogether, 47 plus 50. 2 power 97. So, this is how we calculate highest power of 2 in any given factorial. Now, what if it is 3? Let us talk about 3 power n. What we can do? Let us say in 10 factorial. First, divide 10 with 3. What do we get? 10 by 3 is 3.333. We will consider only the integer part 3. Again, divide 3 with 3. 3 by 3, 1. Can I further divide? No. So, this becomes 3 power 4. Highest power of 3 in 10 factorial is 4. Suppose if it is 20 factorial. What do we do? 20 by 3, 6.6666. We will consider only 6. Plus, again 6 by 3, 2. Can I divide further? No. What do we get? 3 power 8. 8 is the highest power. Let us consider 50 factorial. Now 50 factorial. What do we do? 50 by 3. So that should give us 16.666. We will consider only 16. 16 by 3. 5. 5 by 3. 1. That's it. Altogether 21 plus 22. 3 power 22. If I take 100 factorial. 100 by 3. That should give us 33.333. We will take only 33. 33 by 3 again. 11. 11 by 3. 3. 3 by 3. 1. Altogether 33, 44 plus 4. 3 power 48. So this is how we can calculate highest power of 3 in any given factorial. Let us consider one last example. 5 factorial. 5 power n. So directly let's say we shall start with 10 factorial. 20 factorial. 20 by 5. What do we get? 4. Can we divide further? No. So that becomes 5 power 4. Suppose if I want 50 factorial. What do we do? Divide 50 with 4. 50 with 5. What do we get? 10. 10 by 5, 2. Can I divide further? No. That is 5 power 12. So 100 factorial. 100 by 5. 20. 20 by 5, 4. Can I divide further? No. That should give us 5 power 24. So this is how we calculate the highest power of any given prime number in any given factorial. Well, if I ask you to calculate the highest power of 6, then you cannot use this method. Why? Let us learn that as well. Suppose if you want to calculate highest power of 6 in any given factorial, let us start with some 20 factorial, right? Now, first thing, you have to factorize 6. 6 can be written as 2 into 3. Now, in 20 factorial, check what is highest power of 2, which we have already calculated. So, here we should get 18. Highest power of 2 in 20 factorial is 18. And highest power of 3 in 20 factorial should be 8. Now, to create 1 6, we need 1 2 and 1 3, right? Now, we have 18 2s and 8 3s. Can I use all the 18 2s here to create 6? No. Since we have only 8 3s, now this is something like a couple or a marriage. Now, 6 is a marriage. Now, to create 1 6 or to create one marriage, you need one bride and one groom. Now, so let's say this is the bride and this is the groom. How many brides are available? 8. Can I use all the grooms? No. If there are 8 brides, then there must be only 8 grooms. So I can use only 2 power 8. So that becomes 6 power 8. So highest power of 6 in 20 factorial is 8. Suppose if I say, if we talk about 50 factorial. In 50 factorial, what is the highest power of 6? Now again, we know that 6 can be written as 2 into 3. In 50 factorial, what is the highest power of 2 we had? 47. Highest power of 3. So we had 50 means 16 plus 5, 21, 22. Highest power of 3 in 50 factorial is 22. Now once again, this time, this is the marriage. We need grooms are 2 and brides are 3. How many brides are there? 22. How many grooms are there? 47. Can we use all of them? No. Since we have taken only 22 brides, there must be 22 grooms only. So that should give us 6 power 22. Now I hope you are understanding this. Well, suppose let's say if you want to calculate highest power of 10. Highest power of 10 in any given factorial. Now, suppose if I start with 50 factorial, right? Now, 10 is nothing but 2 into 5. 2 into 5. Now, let us check how many 2's are there in 50 factorial. In 50 factorial, we know there are 47 2's into. How many 5's are there? 10 and 2, that is 12 5s are there, which we have already calculated earlier. Now, these are our grooms, these are our brides, and this is the marriage. How many we can take? Brides are only 12. Now, grooms are 47. Do we use all of them? No, we use only 12 grooms. So, this should give us 10 power 12. So, highest power of 10 in 50 factorial is 12. Now, if you observe, you need not to calculate number of 2s or number of grooms because they are always more than the brides. So, 2s are more than the 5. So, you need not to calculate 2s at all. Calculate only 5s because 5s are always less than 2s. Suppose if I talk about 100 factorial, highest power of 5 in 100 factorial, what do we do? Calculate only 5s. So, 100 by 5 should give us 20. 20 by 5 is 4, which is 4 power 24. If there are 24 5s, even then 10s also should be 24 because we know that 10 is a 2 into 5. 2s will be obviously more than 5s. So why bothering calculating 2s again? We'll calculate only 5. Suppose if I talk about 200 factorial. So let us calculate 5 power n here. 200 by 5 is 40. 40 by 5 is 8. 8 by 5 is 1. Altogether 5 power 49, which should also give us 10 power 49 because 2s will be more than 49. Well, this is also nothing but our trailing zeros. Why? If you observe, if I have 10 power 1, which is nothing but 10, we'll have 1 0. Suppose if it is 10 square, this is 100, which is nothing but 2 zeros. Likewise, if it is 10 cube, we'll be having 1000, which is 3 zeros. Suppose if it is 10 power 4, 10,000, 4 zeros. 10 power 5, 5 zeros. If it is 10 power n, there will be n zeros. So, highest power of 10 is also nothing but number of trailing zeros in the given factorial. So, this is about calculating the factorial. Now, this is how we calculate the composite numbers and this is how we calculate the trailing zeros. Yes, we have already seen calculating the powers of prime numbers as well. Now, the problem arises if we have highest power of 12 in, let's say, 50 factorial. Now, if you see this, 12 is actually 4 into 3, which is 2 square into 3 power 1. Now, you cannot calculate something like this. So, what do we do? So, we shall keep these kind of problems for our next level of the concept. That is, when we deal with the advanced concepts in the number system. To watch more free videos, download our LOL application from Play Stores. If you are benefited by these videos, please like and share our videos, and also do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of our new videos that we upload regularly. If you have any queries or suggestions, please drop them in the comment section below. Also, if you want to reach out to me or any of my team members, you can always do that through any of the social media platforms, and the links of which are already provided in the description below.